Can everybody hear me? Or is there anybody out there at all? All right. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm planning to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm planning to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Facebook people, we're hanging out on YouTube, so it's youtube.com/MarvinMusic. Click the subscribe bell button, and I'll finish this Facebook feed and just continue on YouTube through these nice mics and better camera. So see you there. All right. Hey, YouTube people. Got to do it every time. What's up, Raphael? Hey, Deacon. How you doing? Thank you, Mama Peg. I'm trying to... is it too verby? I mean, I know when I'm talking, it sounds like I'm in a magical cave. Play an F chord. Still got it. All right. But yeah, some more tunes. How you guys doing tonight? Got a notification, that's good. Hey guys, the usual crew. All right. I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that I need you. Honest, I do. Need you every moment. In your eyes I see such strange things, but your lips deny their truth. Will your answer really change things? You're making me blue. You see, I'm afraid one day you'll leave me, saying, can't we still be friends? If you go, you know you'll grieve me. All my life on you depends. Am I guessing that you love me? Dreaming dreams of you in vain. I'm confessing that I need you over again. I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that I need you. Honest, I do. Need you every moment. In your eyes I read such strange things, but your lips deny their truth. Will your answers really change things? You're making me blue. You see, I'm afraid someday you'll leave me, saying, can't we still be friends? If you go, you know you'll grieve me. All my life on you depends. Am I guessing that you love me? Dreaming dreams of you in vain. I'm confessing that I need you over again. All right. What's up, guys? Hey, Carl. Hey, Scott. Glad you guys made it over to this side. All right, I'm gonna crank this guitar mic and move it a little bit farther. I'm trying to come up with a pretty complex live streaming setup, so bear with me. It's taking a second to dial in, but I think I'm getting it. I'm getting there. There we go. Might be a little loud on the guitar. All right. Thanks, Gavin. Here's a sad song for you guys. You don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues. Until you've loved a love you had to lose. You don't know what love is. 'Cause lips hurt until you've kissed and had to pay the cost, until you flipped your heart and you have lost. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart feels? Each thought of reminiscing, and how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts yearn for love that cannot live yet never dies, until you've spent each night with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. What love is, until you've learned the meaning of the blues, until you've loved a love you had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how lips hurt until you've kissed and had to pay the cost, until you flipped your heart and you have lost. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart feels? Each thought of reminiscing, and how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for love that cannot live yet never dies, until you met each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. Great, thanks, Deacon. Hey, Jeffrey. Hello from Colorado. First saw you a couple of years ago. Little club in Nashville. Cold night. Shut the whole city. Oh yeah, I remember that night. That was fun. Oh, thanks. Yeah. So I finally got a setup that kind of works for the streaming. So I figured out a program that allows me to send the audio from my Pro Tools to where I can use like some reverb and like, you know, mix stuff live. So I have a mic for the guitar and a mic for the voice. And yeah, finally. It literally took me months to like think about a way to do it. Oh, thanks. Play some gypsy acoustic, okay. Thoughts about Bossa Nova? Sure, everybody likes Bossa Nova. Oh, thank you, Raphael. I appreciate it. That's a good one. Here's a nice one. The very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I'm living in a kind of daydream. I'm happy as a king, and foolish though it may seem to me, that's everything. The mere idea of you, the longing here for you. You'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in the sky above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love.
thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I'm living in a kind of daydream. I'm happy as a king, and foolish though it may seem to me, that's everything. The mere idea of you, the longing here for you. You'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in the skies above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love.
Thanks, Deacon. Hey, Miss Lizard. Let me try this mic a tiny bit higher. Let's see what that does. There we go. Thanks, Justo Jazz. How you doing?
Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast, it is La Vie en Rose. When you hold me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you hold me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when we kiss, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose. Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast, it is La Vie en Rose. When you hold me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when we kiss, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose.
Where'd you guys hear about? Oh, everybody heard about us on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook was our game for a very long time, but I don't know, lately the algorithm's been going crazy, and I've decided it's time to branch out into the YouTube road. So, as you can see, it's a rocky road to build it, but I'm actually more into just being with like the 15 of you than like the whatever 200 like split attention schizoid. It was in Facebook. Everything there was kind of very strange. This is more of a relaxed kind of atmosphere as far as online hangouts go, I guess. And Rob, thank you so much for the super chat. Those super help. So really appreciate you. But yeah. I mean, you know, slow and steady wins the race. All we ever did. I just know from doing Marvin, you know, it's like just road work consistently pays off, like work. And, you know, obviously then it was road, but now you just gotta wake up in the morning and work on your shit. You know, you were gonna work on your shit all day, regardless. And yeah. You like Sandbox World? Thank you. Yeah, 10 Years in the Sun. That was the solo guitar thing. I'm actually about to start recording 11 Years in the Sun, which is kind of 10 more songs, just continuing. But I haven't chosen which ones. Yeah. YouTube Shorts. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. Mama Peg, you're gonna have to write me what a YouTube short means. But yeah, if you guys have any music questions or stuff, we can certainly talk about whatever you want to learn. I'm happy to teach everybody. Thanks, dude. Altered scales. Well, there's no altered scales. There's just an altered scale. Because of the name, altered got a bad rep because, you know, it has the word altered in it. Let me turn down some reverb on the vocals so it's easier to listen to me. One sec. So yeah, because the altered mode has the word altered in it, a lot of people nowadays kind of treat any time you alter attention. For those of you who don't understand what altering attention means, if you have a major scale, right, that has no altered tensions, meaning it's, if you analyze the intervals inside it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And tensions are the 2, 4, and 6 of a scale, of a mode. And whenever you have a flat 2, a sharp 2, a sharp 4, a flat 6, or they have other names, they're called, 2s are also called 9s, 4s are also called 11s, and 6s are also called 13s. So whenever you change them, alter them, a lot of people who are idiots call that altered scales. These are not scales. Don't listen to those fools. Each mode has a name. The altered scale, the actual mode altered, is the 7th mode of melodic minor. And it's a weird one because it's an inharmonic scale. So the reason it's called altered is because if you actually analyze it on paper, it's 1 and flat everything else. 1, flat 2, flat 3, flat 4, flat 5, flat 6, flat 7. So that's why they called it altered, because everything in it is altered. The problem with the altered scale is that if you look at it, it has, as written, it has a flat 4. And a flat 4 doesn't mean anything to us sonically, because a flat 4 sounds like a major third, right? So if I have this inside my scale, and I tell you, but it's a flat 4, to your ear, it's still going to sound like a major tonality. So we have to rename the intervals inside. This doesn't happen a lot. It happens in tonal music. This is really one of the only examples. We have to rename the intervals inharmonically to be able to use it well. So we rename the pitches inside it. 1, flat 2, and then instead of flat 3, we call it sharp 2, and then we have natural 3. So 1, flat 2, sharp 2, 3, sharp 4, we don't have a 5th, and then we go to flat 6 and flat 7. So unlike most modes who have 4 chord tones and 3 tensions, altered mode has 3 chord tones and 4 tensions. It's the sound that fits on a Hendrix chord, right? If I play, let's say, a C7 sharp 9, so C, E, and B flat are the chord tones, 1, 3, and flat 7. It's basically a dominant chord minus a 5th. And the tensions are flat 2, sharp 2, sharp 4, and flat 6. The way most people use it is they use it as you play that on a chord that leads to a minor chord, that resolves to a minor chord in a normal cadence. So an example in jazz, let's say I'm playing minor swing, the one I started playing earlier. So the chord, the harmony goes, it's the 1 minor chord, which is A minor, going to the 4 minor chord, which is D minor, going to the 5 chord, which is E7. So to get a little bit more of a modern sound on that E7 Hendrix chord, I can throw these tensions. Here's a lick that, when you look at people like George Benson or Joe Pass, they always have licks that emerge from grips, meaning they can play them right outside of the way they comp. So this sound, I'm playing E altered, which is F melodic minor. It's the notes of F melodic minor. But in this specific case, I'm playing the sharp 2, flat 2, root. This is with E being the root. Flat 7, flat 6, 3, sharp 2, flat 2, root. And then I'm resolving it to the notes of A Dorian as I resolve to an A minor chord. So let's say, after that D minor, that sound. So the trick is always to be able to play through the change and resolve to where you're going. And most people's problem is that they think they're playing lines, but they don't know how to play lines. They don't understand. I think a lot of aspiring jazz musicians and jazz improvisers still haven't figured out the command of modes and arpeggios that you need to have to play lines, to play to where the lines don't play you. I see it with a lot of blues players. You know, the shapes are playing them, but you got to grab the reins if you want to play lines. So yeah, you can take lessons from me. But so anyways, and then you just locate, if you just learn the F melodic minor scale, right? F melodic minor scale works on that E Hendrix chord everywhere. So you can use modal shapes like the normal Mel Bay kind of. But all you got to do, all you got to do when you're using this kind of information is you never use it in a severed way, the way that like people, jam band people will use A Dorian, right? These kind of scales are always used as, you know, we all fall into lame patterns. The trick is to try to make conscious efforts to get out of them. That's the thing. You know, you gotta just day by day work it out. But a lot of these more esoteric sounds in jazz only exist as transitions. So if you're not practicing over moving harmony, you're never practicing resolving. And if you don't practice resolving your altered lines, then your altered lines never have any meaning, because an altered line is not a static device, right? It's not like, in this case, I'm not playing E altered over the E, I'm playing blues stuff. If it's just an E Hendrix chord like this. There's a big difference between vamping on a chord and playing over moving harmony. So, I mean, the context of this is fundamentally different than the context of... So I use the same chord, but I use that E7 sharp 9 to move to A minor. So you got to practice the chords in motion, and you got to start being more surgical in your approach. You're shooting melodic information. Imagine that the harmony that you're in, you remember old factories that they have the moving strip, how people worked on a moving strip? Imagine that the chords are in a moving strip, and that's beyond your control. Somebody counts it off, the song is as fast as the song is, and you got to work on your ability to throw things into these. Each chord is like a can, and the notes you're improvising, you got to just have the ability to, first of all, recognize them in motion, and then throw the right information into each one, and eventually work on the connections between them. But if you're not working on chords that are moving in time and throwing modal information on it, you're never going to get it, because you're not developing the right tools for the task. You got to develop the right tools for the task. So let's say it's a 2-5-1, right? So in A minor, so B half diminished, E7 sharp 9 to A minor. That's harder than it looks. Those are 3 scales. So B Locrian, which is C major, on the B half diminished. E altered on the E, which is F melodic minor, resolving to A Dorian, which is G major. So it's 3 separate modes that I'm using just to bring one progression to life. But once I get past the initial knowledge of just being able to freely move between those 3 tonalities, which takes fucking forever, then I need to get into a mind space where I'm actually working on the phrasing stuff, on actually what it is to play over 4 bars, you know, of anything. and where are good places to resolve, where are good places to play notes. So I mean, I can just play for you, and if I do it in time enough, you're going to hear the harmony. Deacon, you always talk about hearing the melody when I'm playing. You're not hearing the melody. I'm playing in a way that respects the structure, the harmonic structure, because I'm switching the modes very in time. So it kind of creates the house that the melody lives in. And you can imagine that melody, but you can imagine other melodies. But from the lines, the structure emerges. That's the idea. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. B half diminished, A altered, A Dorian. So lines. Different modes on each one that I know work, like I can do Locrian natural 9 on the B half diminished, which is D melodic minor. On the E I can use A harmonic minor, which is E mixolydian flat 2 flat 6, or like a Django or a Charlie Parker sound. Or I can use, and then on the A minor I can use A melodic minor. Sound more modern. Right? So you can use a lot of stuff. That's the idea. But yeah. If this is all Chinese to you, you probably need some jazz lessons. Yeah, it's a bitch, you know. It takes forever. It takes forever. You gotta commit. You know, it's better that you just don't do it. Just give up. You know, it's too hard. I'm kidding. Not kidding, really. But you know, if you can give up, you should give up. If you can't give up, if you actually love it, then you might as well learn how to do it right. That's I think the best advice, you know. But if you if in your mind you're like, you know what, this is too much work and this, then you're right. It's too much work. It makes no sense to go down that path unless you really feel like you have no choice, right? And then it's just at that point, just do it right, you know. Start from scratch. My dad is watching. Give up. All right, never surrender. All right, I like how you guys think. I was testing y'all. No one to talk to, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you, for you, for you, for you. I know for certain the one I love, all through with flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner,
waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home around 8, it's me and the radio ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Talk to all by myself, no one to walk with. Ain't misbehaving, saving my life for you, for you, for you, for you. I know for certain the one I love, all through with flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of, ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner on the corner, don't go nowhere, why do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home around 8, it's me and the radio ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you.
Let's see. Yeah, not a lot of music is harmonically rich these days. It's tough. It's tough as a music lover to be into anything lately. But what can you do? Thankfully, the old recordings aren't going anywhere.
What it means to miss New Orleans, I miss it each night and day. I know I'm not wrong, the feeling's getting stronger the longer I stay away. Miss the moss-colored vines, the tall sugar pines, where hummingbirds used to sing. And I'd like to hear the lazy Mississippi a-hurrying into spring. The Mardi Gras, the memories, old Creole tunes that fill the air. I dream of oleanders in June, and soon I'm wishing that I was there. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans when that's where you left your heart? there's something more. I miss the one I care for more than I miss New Orleans.
Bear with me for a second. I'm gonna pull up a different Pro Tools session, and it's definitely gonna cut the sound out for just a minute. But I want to show you guys something. I recorded. One sec. Let's see. I'm not sure if it will even let me do this, but we're gonna find out. So the audio is gonna cut out for just a second. What is it? We're making a gypsy jazz album. I think I can play it for you through this stuff. Minor swing. All right, can you hear me? Cool, I'm back. All right, check this out, guys. I'm gonna play you something from my solo on our next Gypsy Jazz album. Oh. So that's that basically. But yeah, I think I can actually play on the track through here. Tell me, does this work? Like, can I just hit like record and it'll work? That would be weird. Let's see. Can you guys hear this okay? I can just basically track over it. I think I can. Let's find out. Let's see. Hear that okay? Yeah? All working? Systems are a go? Okay, let me just put it through a different microphone. There we go. There we go. Okay. mic. I don't understand what's going on. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Gotta get my input set. Mic 1. Much better. Okay. There we go. That was a nice go. All right. Yeah, this album is gonna be fucking sick, dude. I'm working my ass off on it. It's gonna be a good one. All right, I'll do it again. I learned a lot since last take. I can do it all different. First of all, way too loud in the mix. Let me get the guitar down a little bit. Alright, one more. Give me one more chance, producer. Rob is not my dad. No, my dad is a silent partner here. Yeah, Jimmy is, dude. Jimmy is my favorite. Okay. Well, guys, I gotta sign off. So I'll be here again, playing for the 13 of you. It's always like 10 to 15 people. I'm digging this. Yeah. Well, Alan was a master of a lot of things, dude. That guy was amazing. All right. See you soon.